Good morning, Internet. Welcome back to the Merry Moonbase. We have succeeded. All the magma is gone. Right now my dupes are sweeping up everything. The only stuff left over should be abyssalite. And mineral. Yeah, so there's still some stuff they're sweeping up, but the rest of it's all getting dumped. It's all right there. The amount of material right here is insane. I mean, those are 100-ton chunks of igneous rock. Very, very hot, but is very, very slowly exchanging heat with this tile. So, yeah, it will just sit there for forever. Over here at the ice planet, there's no more ice. Well, I mean, there is. It's just all down here at the bottom. That just went dormant. Alright, well, that's working on getting rid of that iron. I extended the supercoolant loop down to there, so it's now running everything. And the base is all nice and pretty. Yeah, we're essentially done here. So it is time to start rejiggering the rockets and head to the next planet. Okay, good, those are full. So I want the big hydrogen rocket back here. I don't think I need to leave anybody. If I want the iron, I can just come back and get it. You have 10 kilos. Let's make that 20. And you are all the Atmos suits. Good God. I don't know how they do that. And let's do refined metal, iron, but make it sweep only. And then here, sweep. Sweep, there we go. Alright, so now my dupe should fill that up with all the iron lying around, and then I can fly them out of here. What is the range on this rocket? You have a range remaining of 3. Which I think... stop that. Yes, that gets you to here. So this rocket needs to move. View interior. You got food, we get everything. Alright. And your range is 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. And I'm assuming your gas container's full. Yes. And then this was getting hot, but I think this will block it. Let's find out. That's quite hot. New log entry. Oh, cycle 1000. Hey! I did not... Yeah, we just made it cycle 1000. Nice. Yeah, see, that is like right near the melting point. Yeah, it's got a few hundred degrees. But that's why I put in these vacuum plates, and I can just hook the oxygen up to it. Maybe. There we go. And perfect. Alright, you guys. What have you got? Dirt. Ice. Okay. Yeah, apparently that ice, I don't think was that cold when I put it in, but sometimes that stuff happens. Let's grab all of the niobium. 25. Berry sludge. Enable, but then now we have the grounded thing. That's awesome. Alright, and you... Why? Oh, you're not emptying carbon dioxide because this got built, but is not set to let all the carbon dioxide out. And polluted. There. And then that also serves to cool all these, not that that matters. Alright, I think that's all I need from this base. You know, the oxygen system is sealed in now. All the doors are closed. So I don't risk running out of water. But I've got 3 tanks of it. This has been holding up just fine. Cancel all the sweep commands. Yeah. Oh god, who's even here? We have Turner, Travaldo, and I believe Abe. Yeah, off-world. What do you mean food? You have food. Oh, because of the grounded thing. Oh, and I didn't set this one up for 3 dupes. Okay. Yeah, they got 100,000 calories in food. You're good. Alright, and this one's gonna take a while. And you got plenty of air, so let's get them out of here. And crew, perfect. Rockets everywhere. Left. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen Neutronian heat up before. I mean, it doesn't give me a temperature, but it turned red. That's neat. Alright, you guys have got food. You've got a toilet. Alright, let's let the big rocket shuffle begin. Once the big rocket gets here, then I can load it up. Alright, what if I convert one of these? How far do I need to go? My next goal is the water planet. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the big petroleum rocket should get me there. I know we've done this before. Let's deconstruct, deconstruct, deconstruct. I'm pretty sure I can rebuild this as a big one once I get rid of a few pieces. What does this interior look like? Yeah, this one's set for 2 dupes. Oh, that room is too small. Whatever. Actually, this can now do the grounded thing, and I can enable that. So I was complaining about power issues a while ago, and I think I found it. None of these solar panels are providing power because my power cable broke because someone made this out of lead. And I'm betting some hot steam got in there. That would be why I'm having power issues. So I was like, man, my batteries are running down. You know, I turned off the metal refineries because I don't need that much. No, turns out half my solar wasn't being used. Alright, so let's see, you are 2 cycles, 5 cycles, and 5 cycles. So we'll be back in a bit. Well, this experience of swapping out an engine went much better than a previous one. And look, I queued it up to be the right height. I'm so happy. Of course, I had a similar sized rocket right next to it, but I'm learning. I can't remember if rockets can now land themselves automatically. I don't know, we're gonna find out. And raw material. Oh, this one already has dirt. You don't need dirt. You need probably refined metal. Alright, we'll build the rocket and get it loaded. Now, on this next long journey, I am worried about oxygen. So I think I'm going to put the Oxlite refinery back in. Nice. Your potential load is high, but you're just running the aqua tuner that hardly ever runs. Or I can just throw in another transformer. Yep, another transformer it is. Now that I know that I've fixed my power issues, I'm not as worried about it. My cabling, however, is a freaking disaster. That seems normal. So when it comes to that Oxlite, you don't need this. You know, these no power filters, this will filter by itself because this only lets in oxygen. So anything you pump into storage, if it's oxygen, it will just come right back out. So I can actually get rid of this and then it should work. I mean, a mini gas pump can't fill up suit docks, it doesn't move enough air. But as long as it, you know, helps slow it down, then it should be fine. Yeah, you don't even have that, you just filter. This one just overpressurizes as the gas bubble goes by. So I get the room bonus because there's no pump. What about you? Oh, you I need to turn on, but you we can get rid of. And same thing, that lets anything in, this just says only oxygen can come out. Temperature in here is good. So, just one of those things, we had to put in those filters, but now that we've got those gas port loaders, you don't need them. So I'd come back and look at the base, and yeah, when you launch the rocket, you get a whole bunch of carbon dioxide, hot carbon dioxide gas, but that should all evaporate rather quickly. These tiles are nice and toasty, but you can see they're slowly coming down in temperature. And the stuff on top of them is as well. I think the 100 tons is just going to take forever. Back here. Still some really hot neutronium. Oh yeah, I melted some ladder. Oh, this one became active again. This one I did super simple. This just says, if this room is below 130, get rid of the iron. By that point, the iron's pretty cold. And then it will go and ship through there and just get dumped in this tank, which is being actively cooled anyway. Well, I just got the warning about rocket fuel, so that rocket had just the right range to land. And of course, every part of it's in kind of the wrong place. I think what I'm going to do is just get rid of this rocket. Because I've got the other ones over at the main base, and then that big hydrogen rocket can come back here. But Travoldo, I'm just going to teleport them over to go into the big rockets. Have I not expected that? Ah. Ah. Oh, no, no, don't deliver anything, don't deliver anything. Alright, you deliver a suit. Alright, now you can get out of there. It's the most activity on this base in quite some time. Alright, you're going to deconstruct the rocket while you're in it. Oh, that doesn't drop a bottle of oxygen. That just makes a big gas plume of oxygen. Okay. Apparently, if you dump enough oxygen into space, you can breathe out there. Deconstruct. 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 Oh, because now you don't have any power. Undock. Disable. Okay, so it works for other things. Now, theoretically, when you disable this, everything should drop out of it. I'm kind of curious about the liquid oxygen. I think that's also going to make a mess. And of course, my dupe who has been living over here all by himself now has all these friends to play with. Come on. I want to see the liquid tank get destructed. Why was the dupe sleeping on the floor? You guys have got cots. Who knows? They still haven't quite fixed that. See, that dropped a bottle. There's now a bottle of liquid oxygen. Neat. Now when I pop this, everything should come out of it. Oh yeah. Where are you guys going with the niobium? Oh, is this set for niobium? Hey, how about that? Nice. Nope, I definitely don't need anything at cycle 1004. That freaked me out. I was like, oh, it's the entombed warning. No, it's just this going off. So I'll have a look at how this is now working. So it just depends on where these things pick, whether or not they hit that top one first. But they like to do the closest one first and then do that one. Oh look, I got one more out of it. Nice. And there it is. So yeah, if I had, put one in like here, then maybe I could get a little bit more out of it. I'm not that concerned. There's not even dupes over here to pick it up now. Alright, let's sweep all of this stuff. Why are you not deconstructed? Oh, and that we can turn off. We've cooled this down enough. And it looks like one of my absolute slowest builders got assigned to the task of the Oxalite Refinery. Alright, who do I want to send over next? Oh, I've still got a ways. I've looked at the battery and that looks almost full, but it's only at 30%. Alright, well, these guys can hang out here and have some fun. Where are my rockets? Never mind. That rewound me several cycles. I'm set to save every 5. And yeah, we're back to cycle 1001. That sucks. No, I don't want copper here. I want copper over here. Okay, well, let me try to figure out what I just did for the last 4 cycles, and we'll get caught up. Yeah, I haven't even gotten this rocket started yet. It's just annoying. Alright, well, looks like I'm going to be no, not solid oxidizer fuel. Yeah, I'm going to be rebuilding a rocket. I actually missed this before my crash, so it's like a volcano erupted? Yeah, you just erupted. And so yeah, just pours down here onto my rail, and then I'm betting it just chunkifies. Yep, here it goes. So even though the rail has igneous rock on it, because it's moving around and exchanging heat with so much, it doesn't melt. Okay, good. I'm glad that worked. Alright, back to rebuilding rockets. Well, a few game crashes later, the game does not like me just deconstructing that rocket. So we'll report it as a bug. Hopefully I can get through it this time. So yeah, I'm not going to make it quite as far as I thought I would, because I've now spent quite a bit of time to catch up to where I was about an hour ago in my life. And we're back up to cycle 1003 again. Oh, let's change this. I did change my autosave, and we're going back to every cycle. Just because when you're in the middle of game crashes, that's what you do. Okay, the rocket has landed. You guys are not part of the crew. We save. Alright, we are going to start from the top down. Let's... Oh, that's... Oh yeah, I keep forgetting about this. You need to deliver a suit. And disable. That way I don't get a dupe locked in here. Okay. I know, very exciting gameplay, but sometimes when you run into game crashes, this is just what you have to do. Oh, we definitely don't want oxygen going in. Yeah, and this, I need to let the carbon dioxide out. Oh, don't deconstruct it with him in there. Oh, it didn't crash this time. Nice. Well, I think, yeah, we're gonna call that good. I was hoping to get the rockets built and get heading off to the water planet, but having to rebuild rockets several times in a row has definitely slowed me down. And I'm hungry, and it's dinner time, even though I say good morning. It's the internet. It can be whatever time we want. So I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'm gonna go make myself dinner, and we will see you next time where I will have some rockets built and the game won't be crashing anymore.